Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. When I last left you guys, we had just finished up mopping up a bunch of mercenaries in Chapter 9. So we're moving on to Chapter 10, Revolt at Carcino. That sounds like fun. So I haven't done preparations just yet, so let's get on with that. We got a free angelic robe from Rennick. Actually, we have two of those now. We probably should use one of those. Or both of them. Who's actually in need of equipment? I know our weapon supply is getting a little low, so I wouldn't mind giving people some better stuff. Or some new stuff, at any rate. Looks like most people are okay. Amelia here needs some help, though, unfortunately. She can't even use that Axe Reaver yet. We're going to give her a vulnerary, even though I don't think she'll ever be in a position to use the thing. We're going to see if we can't level her up in the next episode. It's going to, or in this episode, rather. It's going to be challenging, but it might be possible. Tana here needs something more fun to use. Let's give her... She only has D rank in lances? You'd think she'd be higher than that. What about Vanessa? What's she at? C. Alright. Yeah, we need more lances. Let's visit this shop and see if we get any more. We can get a... short bow. That sounds useful. Can't buy any more slim lances, but that's alright. Iron blade. That might come in handy later. No, never mind. I guess we're just sticking with iron and javelin for Tana for the time being. Let's get another iron lance for Vanessa, however. Hers is about to break. I think everybody else is okay. I lied. Eric could use a sword, but I think we've got one in storage. Let's grab her. No, I don't have one in storage, actually. Oh, we got a spare rapier for her, so why don't I just grab that out? And Franz is doing alright. He needs a lance, though, too. So let's go get him one. Iron lance for Franz. And I think everybody else is doing alright. Oh, we need another heal staff. Shoot. Let's get another heal staff, then. It's funny that they're giving us access to flux tomes. We don't have anybody capable of using them yet. Ooh, a thunder tome. Elixirs, too? Wow, look at that. Tell you what, let's go ahead and loot a thunder tome. And we'll get a shine tome for Artur. Nope. Shine. Thank you. Alright, I think that'll do it for everybody here, it looks like. Yep, I think we're in business. Alright, so let us proceed with the next chapter. This is the Terraz Plateau. So, Carcino apparently has betrayed Frelia. Wow, really? I literally just said that. So, Prince Innes and his forces are under siege, and he's in trouble. Innes, as you can see from the map sprite there, he's a sniper. Blocking his way to Johanna, and oh jeez. With soldiers occupying the road forward and back, he's trapped in a hopeless situation. Well, that's unfortunate now, isn't it? So Erica is on her way to go help. She's such a good friend. As I mentioned before, I know Innes comes off as like an arrogant jerkwad, but I actually like his character quite a bit. Here we have Grotto yet again, another cutaway. General Glenn, the Sunstone. He was already told to go do that. Capture the leader of the rebel army in Carcino. Capture Erica. He sounds like a robot. No, the other Erica. Yes, the princess. Give me a break. Oh, now he's just straight up lying to people. He does not seem all that convinced about what he's trying to do here. Here's Cormag again. Don't tell me you're concerned about fighting the princess of a ruined land. So he has met Erica. dear. And here we have Valter, the creep face. The creep stone. You treacherous swine. Huh. Hmm. What would you do to me if I did? Yeah, Valter is not only a creep, but, you know, a treacherous one. Now, who are these people? Yep, he's gonna be in it to the end here. Garrick's Mercenaries takes its name from me, Garrick. His name is Garrick, apparently. I'm the chief here. If I quit while our employer still fought on, they'd want a new name. You follow me? And who is this lovely lady beside him, I wonder? We remain surrounded. That's not good. We tighten our belts and survive. Yeah, that sounds easy enough. Wow. He's determined, I'll give him that much. Hey, Chief. Prince? Tethys is her name, by the way. I've got bad news and I've got worse news. That sounds great. We've no more weapons in reserve. What you're holding is what we've got. Oh, good. They're on the move. You two are done here. Discharged, fired, whatever. Wow. A lot of confidence. Well, he's at least smart. He's like, what have you betrayed me? I'm not telling you nonsense. Get out of here. Jeez. He's very smug. I've always loved the melodrama of martyrdom. Ewan and Marissa. Who are those people, I wonder? Would you kindly stop acting like such men? You've already fired us. You can't order us to leave. Nice. I guess we're lousy mercenaries. Oh noes! Reinforcements! It's actually a good thing for them, but anyway. The prince is surrounded by mercenary armors. He looks vastly outnumbered. Well, yeah, I can imagine that's what surrounded means. Alright, so we have a fun little map to deal with here, and by little I mean not little at all. It's actually quite big. Up here is the boss, though. This is that Pablo jerkwad that we heard about so much. He is a level 7 sage, and as you can see immediately, sages get to use light magic in this game, as in addition to anima magic and staves. He's also got a guiding ring with him, which is cool. He's actually a little bit difficult to beat. He's got crap defense, but his speed's quite good. So he'll be difficult to contend with. He's also up on this high perch fort to deal with up here. The enemy also has ballistae up here, which are not fun, as we've previously encountered before. There is an arena on this map, too. As is the same case with the ones I've encountered previously, I probably will not be using it. It simply is too much effort, and I don't want to risk anybody getting killed. And the benefits of doing so really aren't that great. And here we got a smattering more mercenary guys down here. And all we have to do, we have to get to Prince Innes, who's locked up in this tiny little fort area here, which is actually quite well defended, believe it or not, because he can kind of shoot these guys over the walls and not take any retaliation damage. And Innes himself is quite good. He comes with A rank in bows. He already has a silver bow, and he's pretty good. His stats are pretty well rounded across the board. In fact, he's very good substitute if Nami turns out bad. So if Nami does turn out bad, and I want to use a substitute sniper, then he is far from a bad choice. He's actually quite a good choice. So I like Innes quite a bit, as I said. We have Garrick, the aforementioned leader of Garrick's mercenaries. He is a mercenary. Imagine that. Something you'll notice about Garrick, he is level 10 already, and his bases are incredible. 14 strength, 13 skill, 13 speed, and 10 defense. Very, very good. And a massive 13 con. He does not get slowed down by hardly anything except the steel blade that he's carrying. And he comes with his own hero crest. How nice is that? Garrick is one of the best mercenaries in Fire Emblem history. He's up there with Raven and Harkin. Like, he's that good. In fact, I would argue he's better than both of them. He's a little on the slower side when compared to the two of them, but he's so beefy, and his con is huge, his defense gets really huge, his strength is massive, it doesn't matter. He's a steamroller. He's basically if an armor knight was a mercenary. Let's put it that way. He's ridiculously good. And then we've got Tethys. Tethys is a dancer, so she's akin to like Ninian from Blazing Sword. She doesn't fight, all she does is dance. I don't know why she has any points in strength or skill, but she does. But yeah, she can't fight. She's there to reinforce your guys, make them move again, which is great. She's going to be a staple of the team from now on once we get her. But we need to get Erica down here to talk to all these folks to get them recruited before we get to actually do anything with them. So let us... Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a look real... Whoops. We're going to take a look real quick and see if there's anything worth stealing on this map, because I don't remember if there is or not. Actually, there's a red gem. Way up there. Alright. Ooh, a killer axe. That'll come in handy. And then we've got... Oh, what is this? Oh, here we go. So there's actually another Myrmidon down here. A female one, you can tell from the ponytail. This is Marissa. Just like Amelia in the last chapter, she is an enemy with a unique name and portrait, so she's recruitable. And this was the Marissa that was mentioned by Garrick and Tethys in the little interlude there, so she is recruitable. I believe you need to talk to her with either Garrick or Tethys. But she starts out way down here with these guys, and she'll slowly make her way up. So we need to get Garrick recruited before then, so we can use him to talk to her to recruit her as well. So we get a bunch of new units in this map, actually. She comes with a Shamshir, which is the Wodao from Blazing Sword. It's got a higher crit rate than a typical Killing Edge, and it's deadly in her hands, so we want to avoid having to actually fight her. Let's see what other weaponry we got here. Doesn't look like much. Oh, a torch staff, you say? And a sleep staff. Oh, geez, we're going to have to watch out for that. Sleep staffs are annoying. And the boss has a guiding ring. One of these archers has a longbow. That'll be nice. Ooh, a Lance Reaver. Alright. So it looks like the only thing worth stealing is that red gem. I don't know if that's worth bringing Calm just for that, if I'm being totally honest with you, but let's see how many units we can bring. Oh, quite a few. We can bring 12. So I think it's worth bringing both of our Pegasi. We just gotta be careful of that ballista because it'll one-shot them. Gilliam is a little slow for this map, considering the size of it, and he's already very high leveled as opposed to the rest of our guys, so we might keep him behind. Might bring Kyle instead because he's very mobile, and I want to bring Amelia to try to train her. So who else can we leave behind instead? I would leave behind Ross, but I want to have a decent axe user for all these soldiers, so I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Let me take another look real quick, see what we're dealing with. Lots and lots of mercenaries, lots of mermen. There's a couple of soldiers there. Yeah, we need lance units. We don't need axes quite so much, it doesn't look like, so... Yeah, I'll tell you what, why don't we leave Ross behind and we'll bring Amelia instead. Let's have one trainee at a time here. Alright, so this will be interesting, to say the least. And I'll make sure if Kyle's got weapons, I just realized. Yeah, he does. Okay, good. Alrighty then. In that case, let's get rolling, shall we? As soon as I put my guys in formation. I keep forgetting to do that, too. We're just going to have We're going to have Vanessa and Tana go really go forward so they can reinforce down there quickly. And then we'll have Kyle and Franz be in the rear to protect us from behind. I'm pretty sure there's guys that show up from behind to attack us, so I want to make sure we mitigate that risk factor as much as possible. Alright, so this is going to be a two-part episode. First one for this series, but this is going to be a long one, and we're already 15 minutes in, so apologies for that if that's upsetting to you. Looks like we got mercenaries and mages. So let's stay out of the range of that ballista, shall we? And we'll send Tana right into the heat of it, I think, here. Yeah, they're going to have a hard time doing much to her, so... I wish I could give her a slim lance. I have one, but only 2 uses left. Yeah, that's not a great, not a great combo. So why don't we just fly down here? Nope. Unfortunately, Vanessa's so pathetically weak. Tell you what, why don't we move right over here on top of this? And we'll leave Tana there. She'll be alright, I think. Even if all those guys hit her, I think she'll be alright. She's got plenty of protection from stuff. That mercenary, oh, he can't get onto the mountain, so no more than 2 of the mercenaries can even hit her, so that's actually pretty good. I'll have Vanessa shore up the rear here. And I will send Cav boys in to reinforce. Alright, and I guess Erica can move in there too. Again, just gotta be careful of this ballista. I don't want anybody getting picked off by that, so let's move out of the range of it. Including little Amelia here. This will be interesting, alright. There we go. Then we've got Senor Pablo here. His eyes are really creepy looking. Find Klimt later and roast his old bones. That's terrifying. Speaking of, there he is. Worried too much for his own hide. I guess that makes sense, I suppose, but... Alright, let's see how Tana does here up in the middle of the thick of things. This is actually a pretty challenging chapter starting out. And that one's going to go for her too, no big deal. Again, I really wish she had the ability to double with that lance, but that's okay. That one's going to go for Erica. Right into the body of my army that's going to swarm this guy. More mercenaries. Mercenaries are like butter. It's too much of them. They just clog everything up. So I actually am not the biggest fan of this map, if I'm being totally honest. I think there's just too much going on, and you have too many things to try to worry about between dodging long-range ballistas and magic and protecting these green units that are getting recruited in time, and you know, just the fact that there's guys coming from every direction at you. It's a little bit tedious and annoying, but it's challenging, and I guess that's one nice thing about it. I like having a decent challenge. Man, Column is really bad. Alright, so why don't we soften up Mr. Mercenary Man here. He can't even double that guy, can he? Actually, I just realized that. Nope, not with 11 speed he can't. Let's send Kyle into the thick of it here. Who one-shots this mercenary. Well, not one-shots, he's already hurt, but finishes off this mercenary, I should say. And then we'll move on down to the other side. Not break on through, just move on through. In fact, why don't we have somebody who can deal a decent hit on this guy. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Loot murders him. What about Archer? Archer's a little bit better shape to deal with that. Let's do that. As long as it doesn't crit. Okay, nope, he doesn't. I forgot how potent Lute's magic actually is. Alright, then we can finish this guy off with Amelia to get her level up. Alright, good, looking good so far. Get a decent level up. Get some speed, get some defense. Or strength and skill. I guess that's cool too. Alright, and then Erica can dispatch with one of these mages, I bet. In fact, why don't we put her right here? Then we can leave a kill for Calm, since we need to level him up. He's just a little bit too slow for my liking. And if he's too slow, he can't steal anything. That's a problem, so... Alright, gotta be careful not to overextend myself here too, unfortunately. So we'll have Calm deal with this guy. Hopefully he gets a level out of it. I don't know if he will or not. Oh yeah, he will. Perfect. Level 7 that puts him at. Speed, luck, alright, good. Never a bad thing to have speed on a thief. Now we can use Loot the Nuke. She's not quite fast enough to double this guy, unfortunately, but we can put a nice big dent in him at the same time. So let's do it. Okay, and then we gotta deal with... Joshua can't get anywhere near people enough, so... We're going to be relying on Franz here to deal with this other mercenary. In fact, why don't we check and see what we can deal with here with Tana. Can she kill this mage? Yes, she can. And can Vanessa kill this guy? Not quite. Oh, if she uses the Slim Lance, she can. Alright, that's the last of the Slim Lance, though. I probably should have grabbed a couple more of them. I believe one of those other villages sells them. We'll have to backtrack and check that later after this mission. I'm really just artificially making things more difficult for myself at this point, I realize, but... Alright, and then as long as Franz can put a decent dent in... Or actually, he can kill him, right? Because Loot already hurt him. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're better... Let's use the lance to get the extra hit just in case we miss, because I can't really afford to miss right now. Alright, that's a level up for Franz. That'll be... Oh, come on, dude! He's starting to annoy me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, then Tana just needs to finish this little guy up, and she needs a heal, big time. But we also need to get her down to talk to her brother. We can use Erica too, I think, but I'm pretty sure Tana can recruit them as well. And Innes can recruit Garrick. And Garrick can recruit Tethys, and then either one of them can recruit Marissa. Look at that! Strength, defense, speed, luck, brilliant. Yeah, she's already much better than Vanessa, if you ask me. Vanessa's got more defense. That's really her only saving grace. Alright, let's start getting some people moved down and get some heals going, because everybody's in need of that. Let's heal Erica first. She's technically more important. She's the main character, so... And we'll get Joshua and Naomi down here as well. And we'll get out of this stupid mountain bottleneck that we're stuck in right now, which is really irritating. And Garrick's going to need to deal with some soldiers by the looks of it here, but thankfully he will not have any trouble doing so. Garrick is an absolute beast. In fact, he runs right out there to go kill them. Oh geez, he missed. But Innes is out there too. Tethys does not move, which is probably for the best because I think she's about to go get poked. She can take a hit and survive, so we're gonna heal Tana first. Let's give her a mend, actually. And we're gonna send her down to talk to her brother. Alright, who can deal with this Myrmidon? Amelia can actually do a decent chunk to him, so why don't I just whip a javelin at his face from a distance. And then Amelia can finish him off for the kill. Nicely done. That'll put her at, what, level 6, I think? So we're on track to get her promoted by the end of this chapter. Strength and defense. Alright, good. I'll take it. And then we can mop up this here fighter. Can Calm deal with him? Okay, yeah, let's sock him up with loot first. Actually, loot's too fast. Nope, if I use Thunder, she's not. It's always an issue. It's always a first world problem to have when your units are too fast to not double people. Alright, then we'll have Calm finish off this guy here. If he gets hit, that's going to be pathetic. Nope. It's an odd choice of map to be training up my weak units on, but, I mean, thankfully they're coming at me in, like, even enough waves that I don't have to worry about dealing with too many of them at once. I don't think either of these soldiers move. Just in case they do, let's park Vanessa here. We'll send Erica down with Kyle. And we'll get Joshua down here. That's another thing, too. We're about to be getting Marissa, who's another Myrmidon, and you might be wondering, well, you're not going to need that, right? Because you've got Joshua, and you're right. Unfortunately, Marissa is largely overshadowed by Joshua in almost every respect. Joshua is quite a bit stronger than she is. She generally will be faster, but because male and female swordmasters have the same speed cap, and they'll both reach it, it's really kind of a non-issue, which is unfortunate. Jeez. Well, going for Tethys and Innis, that's not nice. They're going to mop them up next turn, though, I'm pretty sure. If they have any sense, they'll go kill that soldier attacking Tethys. Okay, they don't have any sense. Garrick's just going to wade right into there. Well, he'll take that guy out, though. I think Tana can just reach Innis right now. Yep, just enough. Look at that. So let's talk to her, or talk to him rather with his sister. What are you doing here? Yeah, that's a really good question, actually. Stop playing the soldier. You will return to the palace at once. For now, we join forces. Yeah, you really don't have much of a choice. Alright, so we'll have Innis talk to Garrick. There are still enemies to fight, and it'd be a shame to die now. Yeah, he's not wrong. We'll have Garrick go rescue Tethys. That's not nice, this guy's picking on her. Before I forget, let's turn on some animations, because I almost did forget. For Garrick and for Innis. And Garrick will absolutely make mincemeat of this guy. I just realized that stupid archer might go for that ballista and shoot down Tana. That's more of a problem. Let's deal with him first. Tethys can handle being hit one more time. I'm not going to like it, but she won't die, so... Yeah, we need to kill that archer first. The last thing I need is to have Tana get shot by a stray ballista. Garrick in his purple suit. Or purple armor, I should say, with his green hair. It's not even really armor, it's just a shirt. You just see that the bare shoulder there anyway. Garrick is referred to as the Desert Tiger, if I'm not mistaken. That is his mercenary title, which is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. Amelia can't quite reach that Myrmidon that I would like her to be able to reach, so I wonder if I can trade her a javelin. Alright, let's smite this guy real quick with Kyle. Is he going to be in range of that... This guy's a bolting tome. Oh, he doesn't bolting, no, he's just have a divine. I think on hard mode he has a bolting tome. And bolting is no fun. So let's just have... Yeah, we'll have Kyle run this guy through with a lance here real quick. I think Amelia can kill him with a javelin throw at distance. Myrmidons are not known for their defenses, so... In fact, he has 3 defense and 7 HP, so as long as I can do... As long as I have 9 attack with a javelin, which I definitely do. So we'll have Franz give his javelin to Amelia real quick. And then we're going to whip one at this Myrmidon. She might not hit, but it's worth a shot. Nice. That'll... Yep, there we go. Perfect. Almost didn't make it. Puts her 9 strength. Okay, come on. Really? You need something other than strength, lady. And we'll have Loot finish off this here soldier. No problemo. Weapon level increase. I think that puts her to, what, B rank, maybe? And I get a door key. How nice. Yep, B rank. Perfect. And then we will have Vanessa soften up this Myrmidon? Myrmidon. That's what he called. Actually, we've got enemy brigands closing on us, so we gotta be careful of that. Erica can be fine sitting right here, I think. Yeah. And I don't know if Colm is strong enough to kill this guy. I sincerely doubt that he is. Yeah, he's not. So we'll just kill him with Vanessa instead. Could throw a javelin at him, too. There we are. That'll put her to level 11. She's still not getting any bloody strength. Weapon level increase, though. That's always nice, I suppose. So yeah, we'll have Calm choke the point here. Amelia's not in any danger. She can't get hit with anything. Thankfully, she's just out of range of that guy with his hand axe. She's probably not going to be killing either one of them next turn, but that's okay. And we'll get Molder over here to heal people up. Who's hurt? Nobody really. No, not really. I'm going to need to heal Tethys when we get her, but that can wait for a moment. And now Marissa's little squad's going to start moving. Where do I start killing? That way. Point your blade in that direction. The Crimson Flash of Garrick's Mercenaries. Yeah, she's a little bit devastating, I'm told. Tethys is going to get hit again, unfortunately, but she survives. This guy will foolishly try to attack Garrick and get murdered in the process. Look how much damage this guy puts out. He's got a ton of HP, too. He's only level 10. That's the impressive thing. Garrick turns into an absolute monster later on in the game. Alright, so Calm's going to tank some brigands here, it looks like. Not tank per se, but just get in the way of. He might level up again, actually. Well, he's going to get hit by a hand axe next, so that guy's actually not going to get him any attack experience. Silly brigands with hand axes. That one goes for Erica instead, which is also not smart. Yeah. With your hand axes, I get it. Keep coming. Let's just make it happen. Come on. I hate people with hand axes. Just generic people. Tethys is going to go heal herself on top of this fortress, so she's even more fine than I thought she was. Alright, so why don't we have Tana clean up this here silly little soldier who keeps attacking defenseless dancer chicks. Not very nice. Alright. Can Innes talk to Tethys? Well, it doesn't matter because he can't get in range. That being said, I just noticed what time it was, so we're going to continue the rest of this chapter in the next episode. So until that time, thank you very much for watching up to this point. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Until then, this has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.